Alright.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a brand new season of Weekend Gamers. Yep, the same show you all know and love, and the same host that you all know and love, but there is something in this season premiere that's a little bit different. I will get to that in just a moment. First, we have a couple of our usual compadres here, Video Game Fan 1999 and Video Game Fan 5, who of course we know as Daniel and Luke respectively.
Hello, everyone. Hey, let's get this started.
Yes. Now, Dominic is not with us today, and normally in those situations, we have Edman64 come on to fill in for him. However, when I gave him the schedule for this the other day, for this month, he unfortunately was not available to come on to fill in either. But we do have a new guest that's going to be filling in for Dominic today, and he is making his first appearance on the show to start the season off. It is Nick the Enlightened.
Hey, everybody. Nick the Enlightened here. Killing the rings of all you guys.
Alright, this is going to be a lot of fun, and we're pleased to have Nick with us on the show. So, off we go. And, of course, there's no, like, specific tracks that I want picked. It's just pretty much anything goes.
Yeah, now that all the ways are out, I really don't care what gets picked. It's just basically whatever you guys feel is the best.
Yeah. Now, since there are only 4 of us racing, I did decide to fill the rest of the spots with computers, just to even out the balance a little bit.
Also nice, Luke, I see you're also a fan of Vanguard, so that's awesome. Yeah.
Alright, so so strap in, get a snack, and get comfy, because this season premiere is gonna get wild.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I bet it will be. And it should be a great start to the season for how we're going to do this.
And not only that, are we starting a new season today, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, but it's snowing. At least in my area right now, it's snowing.
And for the day that we are recording this season premiere, I found some snow in my area earlier this morning, but I didn't get all that much of it. Well, I did start off with some snow in my area. I did later have rain too.
Oh.
What's weird is that even though I live in a town that normally gets a heck of a lot of snow, we actually really not gotten much snow at all this winter, which is quite crazy. I think we've only had like maybe 2 or 3 snow days at most.
Yeah, well, this was our first snowfall of the season. But it is always nice to see snowfall.
Yeah, for sure. I kind of have like a love-hate relationship with snow, because on the one hand, you know, it is kind of annoying when we can like shove it all back and stuff, and you know, hold at the same time, you know, it is always nice to look at for sure.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're right. I mean, the one part that's always annoyed me about snow, like especially when I lived at my old place, was that I always had to shovel it. Not fun. Although, what does make snow fun, at least if you're a little kid, is they get to play in it.
Yeah, exactly.
I do love the snow. It can be fun to play in right here. And I know I have some very good memories of playing in the snow when I was little. Basically, I really enjoy these times when I went sledding, and those were fun times. Yeah, like what I loved about the snow, like when I was younger, was like tobogganing, building snowmen, making snow angels. Those were all fun times.
That really grew up in Las Vegas, where it pretty much never ever really snowed, so I never really got to enjoy like any major snow activities.
Well,
there's plenty of great activities that people can enjoy with in the snow right here. That's why I really do love it and all.
There was actually that one year, several years ago, I think it was like 2008 or 2009 or something, when literally every place in the U.S. imaginable got pelted by snow.
Oh yeah, I think I remember that. That was crazy.
Like, that was probably the most insane winter in the modern era, anyway, that I can remember.
Well, appreciate you lose on the first race.
Thank you, Nick. Now, while I did have
Yeah. I mean, like, thankfully, I did have the strength to be able to shovel the snow. But, and obviously when you're, like, someone who's, like, in my age range, like, in their 30s, it's a lot easier to shovel the snow compared to, like, someone who's much older.
Yeah, for sure.
And also...
You know, the snowblower, which makes things a little bit easier. But even still, it's, you know, it's just not that fun to do.
And also, because of the track we're on right now, I gotta do this for Endman's sake. Cows!
Yeah, I'm very well aware of how much Endman really likes to distract himself.
Yep.
But yeah, I hope everyone is excited for the start of the new season show, like I am. It's going to be great.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I think it'll be awesome too. I'm hoping this year will bring a lot of great memories just like last year did.
Oh, I'm sure it will. Now, and keep in mind, guys, there is a chance that later on in the season, a brand new Nintendo console could come out.
That is very true, and if that happens, that could open up the room for a whole lot of other possibilities too.
Exactly.
And that would be very exciting, but who knows if it could actually happen.
Yeah, now, like, cause I'm hearing people saying that it could come out in the summer. And there's also one video I was looking at recently where I think the person was saying something about how if the system were to come out in the summer, it said something about Metroid and a new 3D Mario being launch titles. And although then again, I think I was reading that off a Twitter feed, but the Twitter feed was reading, like, the person that made the post was saying how, was speculating how the launch lineup for the new console could be Metroid, 3D Mario, and Pokemon. Now, if you release this thing in the summer, then yeah, I would agree with the Metroid and 3D Mario part. Pokemon, though, wouldn't come until later on, mainly because of the fact that Pokemon games usually don't come out until, like, November or something. And even so, once a new Pokemon game does come out, inevitably later this year, it probably will still be just on regular Switch for the time being. At least that's the way I look at it.
That was a really good win I bought from the previous race.
But, yeah,
that was pretty nice, and I also just barely finished ahead of Mark, too.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the way I look at things with the potential launch lineup.
Should definitely be quite exciting for sure.
Yeah.
Hoping that, you know, I'm also hoping that we'll get another new Mario Kart game not too long after the new console comes out as well, because, you know, with the Superstars never really got DLC. I'm hoping that we'll get like a Superstars 2 or something along those lines.
Well, if they come out with it during the summer with a new Metroid, with the new Metroid Prime that's been like in development hell for the last several years, along with the new likely 3D Mario. Like, if those are the launch titles for the new system, then my plan would be, I would buy the system on launch, but I wouldn't get both games, because you guys know I'm not really that big on Metroid. So, of those two launch titles, for me, I would most likely be getting the 3D Mario to go with the new system.
Yeah, pretty much same here.
I'm not into Metroid, but since Metroid Prime 4 has been in development for quite a long time, I'm probably thinking that it is going to be a launch title on the new console whenever it does come out. Kind of like what they did with Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, when they were developing that game for a while in the EU days. It did eventually come out on that console. Not only that, it was also the same day it was released when the Nintendo Switch came out. It was a launch title for that console as well.
Yeah. And then, as I mentioned, with regards to Pokemon, whatever game comes out from that, like later this year, would probably just be on regular Switch, and then the one for next year would be the one for the new Switch.
That doesn't make no sense.
And I bring this up specifically because I was reading somewhere earlier today that apparently there's a problem with the move Dragon Cheer that actually causes that move to be banned from competitive as of right now. But thankfully, they are going to be fixing that with a patch, which is fine and all, but here's the problem. Like, because if you remember, you Pokemon fans that watch this channel, if you remember, they promised a major patch several months ago to fix the performance issues with the current game, which they never got around to doing. And when I saw on my feed on my phone the issue with the Dragon Cheer move, my first reaction was, so you're telling me that you have time to fix a problem with one of the moves, yet you can't be bothered to fix the major performance problems that are still plaguing your stupid game?
Yeah, that is...
Now, Nick, that is what you would call bullshit.
Bullshit indeed. By the way, I gotta say, it was pretty interesting when I caught that win there. I made like a massive comeback at the end.
Yeah.
Great job, man.
Yeah, thank you. Alright, we finally got Sky Garden.
And now I'll admit, like, I usually don't really rant about Game Freak's decisions with Pokemon and such because, well, I really don't care what they do, honestly, but yeah, when you promise to do something and then after all this time later you still haven't done it, like, that's lying. Well, for one thing, that's lying to your customers, for one. That would make said customers would then lose trust in the company, and then would make said customers less likely to support said company and buy their products in the future. And I think I'm making a very valid point there, am I not?
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
Also, that completely backfired on me.
Alright, well, rant over.
Come on.
Now,
I want to record that round shell, and I just found the trap. That was just very ridiculous of what just happened to me.
Also, I'm honestly amazed I did not hit move there.
uh-oh, blue shell incoming. And then getting hit by lightning right after that, too. That's a double whammy. Ow!
All I got to do is my boomerang, dude. Yeah, you did. Oh no, now you're speeding ahead.
Bye, Luke.
Oh man, you get.
Oh, what?
Man,
How did Funky Kong snipe that?
I was trying to think in this course, this race did not go too well for me. Oh well, though.
He can't win that race.
I thought for sure I was gonna win that.
It's never good when you lose to a CPU. That is always bullshit.
Funky Kong, you stupid ape.
Alright. Well, now I'll pick a different course. You know,
Although,
this is definitely an absolute classic. It has to come up at least once. Let's do Wii Rainbow Road.
although,
Anyway.
to be fair, losing to an AI Funky Kong isn't exactly the end of the world. But losing to an AI Bowser, well, that would be something else entirely.
Yeah, I probably have to agree with that one.
Yeah. I mean, because remember, I'm playing as Mario. And if there's one thing that's never acceptable by Mario standards, it's losing to Bowser.
Now, Bowser's just never gonna win a whole lot of time. Oh! Stride, Nick, I got you so good.
Dang it. Well, that was pretty clever though, I have to admit.
Since we are just getting our fans of the new year, I'm looking forward to seeing how it does turn out with my YouTube channel here. I'm really looking forward to doing more specials throughout this year, and I hope to get around to doing the Nintendo Switch game this year as well. And once I do, those are definitely going to be a lot of fun for me to record.
Yeah, I definitely do have quite a lot of plans for my YouTube channel coming up this year myself too. It should definitely be a lot of fun. I plan on making an update video on my own channel, kind of like explaining what I got planned out.
Bye!
You're not getting away from Bond, Bomber. Come back here.
How about no?
Oh, we'll see about that. I'm not giving up yet.
Alright. Oh, also, so, I was mentioning this to Nick off camera earlier, but I was actually, playing this, yesterday with, Nintendo Logan and, his buddies on, their stream, last night, and, that was a lot of fun.
Nice.
And, in fact, one of the, people from that stream actually, sent me a friend request on the Switch earlier, today.
Nice, well that's pretty cool of them.
Yep.
Yeah, I definitely do say that is very nice. And Luke also passed me for second earlier. Oh boy, now you're right behind the third, Nick.
We were like neck and neck there for a bit.
Got it! Let's go!
Ah, dang, you just barely beat me though. Oh well. At least we all beat the CPUs, which is the most important thing.
Yeah, I'll settle for third place. That's not bad. Oh, you want the path mark?
I see Luke wants to do the 3DS Rainbow Road.
We'll find out which track we're going to next in just a moment. Let's see what it's going to be.
Oh, 3DS Rainbow Road.
Alright, so 2 Rainbow Roads in a row.
Yeah, literally from one certain Rainbow Road to another.
Oh yeah, so Squeaky Sprint, that was one of the tracks we were doing on that stream yesterday. At one point I'd make a remark, but like, the only time where it's acceptable to go to the bathroom during stream. Yeah, they got a few good laughs out of that for sure.
Oh, what?
shell throw. That's what it was.
That was you who did that to me then?
Yeah.
Bye, Luke.
I'm already doing so painful in this race right now.
Hey.
Right after I got my monsters, I lose them to the freaking lightning.
Bye, Luke. Two in a row. Let's go. All right.
Freaking red shell screwed everything up.
Back for a top 5.
Oh, I'm only 3 points behind Luke for first.
I'd say this is a tight battle for that points lead right now.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what I'm feeling? A little trip to Coconut Mall.
That's actually a good choice, though.
That sure would be nice if in fact that.
And what do you know? We are indeed going shopping at the mall.
Yeah, you always gotta love this track a lot. It's always a fan favorite for a lot of people. I'm so glad this track was one of the first ones to be offered in the DLC for this game.
Yeah, because I know when they revealed this track as one of the first to be brought in for extra content, like, I'm pretty sure both me and Connor Condren, who's another content creator friend of me and Nick, like, both of us, like, or all of us for that matter, were kind of flipping out.
Yeah,
I was so happy they brought that back to the track. Granted, it kind of sucked the first 2 months after this game came out because the cars did not move, and I'm glad they fixed that.
Yeah. Well, the cars not moving actually made it easier to navigate through them, but the problem, though, was that it was too easy. But now, like how they're
Really
moving...
challenging, of course, for sure.
Cool.
I really don't know why those cars didn't move around at first when this track got added. That was one of the first ones in the DLC. But it was nice that they fixed it later on so they can actually move around properly.
The way that they're supposed to. Because otherwise it wouldn't be authentic, you know. Ow. I think some of those Splatoon inklings are a little bit early. Which actually reminds me, we are going to be doing a Splatoon for next week's episode. Then the Saturday after that, it's Smash Bros. Ultimate, and there's a specific reason why Smash was picked for that particular weekend. It's because that particular weekend is actually the 25th anniversary of the original release of the first game. At least if you're going by the Japanese date.
And the Blue Shell Alumnus game is there, also 6019.
Yeah, at least if you're going by the Japanese date. And then, of course, to end the month is Nintendo Switch Online stuff, which originally, in this case, was going to be 1080 snowboarding, but it's not compatible with 4 players, so we're going to have to figure something else out. Now, thankfully, we still have a few weeks or so to actually figure that out. So the end result of all that is no regularly scheduled Mario Party for this month. But don't worry, folks, because that game will be returning to the show very soon. It'll probably come back at the beginning of February.
Regardless, though, I bet the first month of the new season for the weekend game will just still be very exciting.
It will, even if there's no Mario Party involved.
Yeah. At least the games you got playing still a lot of fun.
Yeah. Because I know when we started the show last year, we were playing Mario Party practically every episode to start. And then I made the decision maybe around the middle of the season to start bringing more games in and have a rotation going. Which, honestly, I think has actually worked out very nicely.
Yeah, I agree. Because even though Mario Party is definitely for sure one of the, if not my #1 favorite multiplayer game, at the same time it is nice to have some variety too.
Yeah.
It's definitely fitting to have multiple kinds of games to do for this kind of series. That way, it's not just the same thing every single time.
And plus, no matter how good a game is, and that's all anyone ever wants to play is that same game every single time, it does get boring after a while.
Yeah. Oh, there's the stadium. New Mario Baseball 2024, hopefully. Come on, Nintendo.
And it's been way too long since they last had a new Mario Baseball game series. They haven't had one since all the way back in the Wii days in 2008.
Yeah, because baseball's literally, I think, the only one of the 4 major Mario sports titles that isn't on Switch yet. So we're kind of due for that. And if you are going to put Mario Baseball on here before the new system comes out, Nintendo, then might I suggest that you not make it totally garbage like Battle League.
Yeah, we'll at least hope so. That is, if they can make that happen.
Yeah, because Nick and I were talking about this before, and he and I both agree that Battle League was complete trash.
Yeah, I absolutely hate that game.
For me, I don't think it's all that bad, but I can kind of see where people are going with this right here.
Well,
because the gameplay on that is just not as good compared to the 2 previous games in the series.
Yeah. Well, that's your own opinion.
You just barely got me there. Damn. GG, Daniel. Wow.
But finished after long.
And Luke still beat me by 1.
Funny enough, if I would have beat you there, Daniel, I would have beaten you for third place by 1 point.
Although all four of us were actually very.
It was also very close to the points that he had right there as well.
Yeah, all 4 of us were.
That stuff at just 1 point.
All 4 of us were very close there.